Welcome. In this video, we are going to learn how to calculate the cross product of two vectors using the determinant method. This is often considered the most reliable way to remember and calculate the formula without making sign errors. We will be focusing specifically on using the standard unit vectors I, j, and k. First, let's recall how vectors are represented in three-dimensional space. A vector is typically broken down into three components corresponding to the x, y, and z axes. We represent these directions using the unit vectors I, j, and k. So, any vector, can be written as a sub x times I, plus a sub y times j, plus a sub z times k. To find the cross product of vector A and vector B, we set up a special 3x3 determinant. The first row always contains our unit vectors I, j, and k. The second row contains the components of the first vector. Vector A, the third row, contains the components of the second vector. Vector B, the order here is very important. Now we expand this determinant. The formula breaks down into three parts. We calculate a smaller 2x2 determinant for the I component, subtract a determinant for the j component, and add a determinant for the k component. Notice the pattern: plus, minus, plus. That negative sign in the middle is crucial. Let's find the I component first. Imagine crossing out the row and column that contain I. We are left with a small 2x2 matrix in the bottom right, containing a y, a z, b, y, and b, z. This is called the minor, and it becomes the coefficient for our I vector. Next is the j component. This is where most mistakes happen. We cross out the row and column containing j. We take the remaining terms to form our minor. However, you must remember to place a negative sign in front of this entire term. It is always subtracted. Finally, we find the k component. Cross out the row and column for k. The remaining numbers in the bottom left form our last minor determinant. This term is added, just like the first one. Now, how do we calculate those small 2x2 boxes? It's simple. You multiply the top left number by the bottom right number. Then, you subtract the product of the top right and bottom left numbers. It's essentially main diagonal minus off diagonal, AD minus BC. Putting it all together, we get this complete formula. It looks long, but if you follow the matrix method step by step, you don't need to memorize this entire string of letters. Just remember the pattern of crossing out rows and columns and multiplying diagonals. Let's try a real example with numbers. We have vector A as 1, 2, 3, and vector B as 4, 5, 6. For the I component, we do 2 times 6 minus 3 times 5, giving us negative 3. For j, we calculate the determinant and get negative 6, but then we apply that special negative sign, making it positive 6. For k, we get negative 3. So our final vector is negative 3i plus 6j minus 3k.
If you like this video, hit that like button and don't forget to subscribe. Visit codelucky.com for more such useful content.